What's up, beautiful people? I'm Lockie Samuel, and we are going to talk about COVID-19 and what's happening, especially with businesses. Why I want to talk about this really quickly and briefly is because I've been in contact with people who are losing their jobs and with business owners who are having their businesses go under. And so what I'm noticing on the back end of that, as a result of that, is people are feeling like failures. Like they've not only let themselves down, but like they've let their families down as well. Now, I can understand that. You've lost your job, you've lost your business, and if you're a really high performer, if you derive your sense of value and worth from your job or your business, you're doing really well, you're seen as successful, then the loss of that identity can be crippling. It can be hard to take on, but I want to tell you that that identity isn't you. That value and that worth that you felt from that job or from having that business or from being that successful isn't you. This was out of your control. Nobody planned for this. This is a once in a lifetime, once in a generation type of thing. This is completely out of your control. There have been amazing businesses that were doing really well that have gone under simply because they can't get product from China. So this isn't about you. This isn't about you being a failure. Yes, you might have to apply for Centrelink, for JobSeeker, for JobKeeper, but this is just temporary. You've got to remember, and trying to put everything into perspective, of course it's going to be hard when you're in that emotional depth, when you're charged with that negative emotion, especially feeling like you've let your family down, let yourself down, let your employees down. I can understand that, but there's going to be a silver lining in all of this. The reason that you were good at your job, the reason that you had a business, the reason that you felt that your identity was so enmeshed with all of that is probably because you worked hard. It's probably because you learned. It's probably because you grew. It's probably because you did something really well. And so what are the chances that when this ends, when you have the opportunity to get off JobSeeker and JobKeeper, what is the possibility, the probability that you're going to go into another job, into another position and do the exact same thing over again and become that exact same person and have the exact same identity with the same sort of emotion and attachment and value and worth as you did before? It's going to be a high probability unless you've realized in this situation that that's not what you want to do. And in that case, fuck, go for it. Doesn't matter, do what you want to do. But there is a silver lining. What you did to get yourself into that position, when this ends, when this isolation quarantine is lifted, you will use again to put yourself in the same position. And look, I truly believe we are going to rebound. We've been shut down, we have been suppressed, we have been oppressed, not by the government, but by this, let's call it virus, by this sickness. We have been oppressed in a sense. And so when this is lifted, the stocks are going to go back up. Money is going to start flooding back into businesses. So there is going to be the opportunity for you to start your own business, to do what it is that you want to do. If you were an employee, look at starting your own business. If you had your own business and you were doing well, do it again. There are lessons in the failures. And if we can teach our reticular activating system to open up that damn funnel and to look for the good in every situation and to look for the lessons, to look for the growth, to look for the possibility and the potential to be who we want to be, to have what we want to have, then you're going to give yourself the best chance possible to be and do what you want. That's it from me. If you are one of those people, if you were employed and lost your job, now you're on JobSeeker. If you were a sole trader or had a small business, small to medium-sized business, and your business went under, you feel like you let down your employees and now you're looking for JobKeeper. You are not a failure. You are not the reason you lost your job. You are not the reason that your business went under. So stop making it about you. It isn't about you. But what you do moving forward is up to you. And if you don't make empowered decisions moving forward, that is on you. So take responsibility. Find the lessons, find the learnings, grow, and have what you want. Again, you are not a failure.